Well, the 250 side of the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna factory racing team, and you guys have some talent here. Young, yes, but I could take a race out of 2025 for each of you and say they might have been the fastest guy at the racetrack. Ryder, I'll start with you. I know you started strong early in Supercross, but it was kind of a season of highs and lows, ups and downs. But when you were on, I don't know that anybody was faster than you on that day.
Yeah, those days I for sure feel great, but I need to be more consistent on the days that are my bad days for sure. So yeah, I think that's the main goal going into 26, and I think with the team around me, they'll help make me be more consistent in those bad days.
So those strong days, as I mentioned, I think about Redbud, I think about Washougal, you're leading there. Does it feel different in the moment? Like you wake up, is it's the bike necessarily working with the track? Is it you as a rider kind of mentally? Like what makes those days different than the others?
I think just feeling really good on the bike. I think Washougal is a really good track for me. I just need to fill in the voids that maybe I don't feel great at some of these tracks that I go to. Yeah, I don't know. I think the team's going to help out a lot this year, like I said. I mean, leading and being fast qualifier, like, none of that is new to me. It feels super normal, and those days come way too easy for me, I feel like.
Yeah. Maybe the bad days are the ones where you need to kind of smooth out the rough edges a little bit?
Yeah. And yeah, I think with experience as well. This off-season has already started better than where I was last year, and it just comes with experience and doing time.
Well, brighter days ahead, no doubt. Casey, been with the team a couple years now, and not so much different than Ryder, some really bright spots, but injuries have kind of kept you sidelined too, so it's really hard to kind of get that momentum going. But I think about Spring Creek in 2025 podium, and like I wasn't really talking about you for a podium that day, and yet there you were, and I saw the emotion of you on that podium, and it was kind of your coming out party for the 250 class. What was different about that day? Like, how do you go from where you were before to that day where you're front and center?
Right. I mean, just like Ryder said, it's crazy how the good days just come to you. Like that day, that second moto, I got second place in that moto, and that was probably one of the easiest motos I had all year. And it's crazy, like looking back, that those good days come to you so naturally, and when you're in a familiar place, I mean, when you're winning in amateur racing and you get back out front in a pro race, and it just comes so naturally. So yeah, once you get there and good starts, I got basically both hole shots that day. So yeah, just putting myself in good positions and getting back up front, and then once you're out there, you can just, it comes to you naturally as a racer. So yeah, just getting comfortable and getting back to that form that I know I can do and everyone believes in. So that's how I think I get back there.
So let's talk Supercross for a minute. Goals for that, you've been up there. You're racing maybe even less guys than you did in pro motocross. Maybe you won't have to face Deegan. Some of those guys won't be there yet on either coast. Where do you think you're going to end up? What are your goals going into 26?
Yeah, goals, I mean, right now I'm just stacking days. I didn't ride much Supercross last year due to injury, so it's been 2 years since I've really put a lot of time on a Supercross track. So yeah, just stacking days, getting more confident, building confidence with the bike and myself each and every day. But yeah, coming into the season, we have a little bit of time still, got some time to get it in, but yeah, I want to come out and compete for podiums and be up there with the front guys. So I believe in that, and if you're not aiming to win, then I don't like to be out there. So we're obviously all trying to win, so that's always the goal.
There you go. Well, the guy next to you, Daxton Bennick, talk about Supercross. You've had some big moments in Supercross, and that first round, Tampa 25, it was probably the deepest coast I've ever seen coming in, and I just know there wasn't a lot of hype around Daxton Bennick specifically in the media and the fans, but there you are at the end of the night on the podium. What was that feeling like for you that night when I'm sure you were confident, but everybody was talking about all these other guys, and there you were?
I actually didn't mind it. Yeah, even at press day, they always interview everyone else, didn't really interview me, and I kind of took that and was like, all right, we'll see. And I like using that to my advantage, and like you said, I got off to a good start, and always use the training days. Like Max was kind of like my bar because he was going really good, and I knew if I could be around him, then I'll probably be on pace. And then it was weird, like we came out pretty much 1-2. Obviously Pierce was in there, unfortunately he went down, but really just felt like another day at the practice track, and that was cool. So that was an exciting moment for sure.
Well, new team, kind of, right? You go away for a while, but now you're back on somewhat familiar confines. How's it been so far off season? What are you thinking of the team?
It's sick. It's super exciting. This is the first time I've really been on like another pro team, so it's cool. A lot of familiar faces, which is also cool. Comfortable for sure, and yeah, it's good. Obviously, I spent 2 weeks in California getting the bike dialed in, and I'm really happy with the bike, really happy with all the team. It's sick. And then really just completing my first week here at Eldon's, and it's been exciting, riding the bike on different dirt, and the team's been out here, which they've been helping me, so I'm adapting good, and I'm excited.
Cool. Well, young team, exciting team, and I can't imagine that we won't see some podiums out of you guys. Good luck.